Hello, welcome to the Happy Hippie Intuitive. I am Nina and I am here to do this month's reading for Earth signs. So Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, and this is your turn for October 2021. So there are timestamps below for each reading, and I also put some crystals on for you guys. Now Taurus, you got the desert rose this time, and Virgo, you got a yellow jade. And Capricorn, you got a mooncake today. So we will get into it in a second. But before we get there, if you like this reading, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And click the bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. Now, remember that these are general readings, not one-to-one readings. So you must take what resonates and leave the rest, please. And we are going to talk about the energies that are possible for you moving into this next month. So it is not reading as in love reading or career reading or any specific topic. It is a general reading of the energies, so please have that in mind as well as we go into the different readings. Okay, you guys, now you find the timestamps below for the Virgo and for the Capricorn, and we're going to start with the Taurus today. Okay, so see you guys in a second. Okay, so removing these two. And we will move into Taurus first. Okay, hello Taurus. This is your monthly reading for October 2021. I picked the desert rose for you guys today. It's such a beautiful crystal. This is the way it looks. I'll put it over here together with the other desert rose. It will be part of your reading today. Now, Taurus, we're going to get into the energies that might be a possibility for you moving into October 2021. And remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest, please. Okay, so we're going to start with choosing 3 cards that are going to be the main energy for you moving into the next month, okay? So once we have pulled those 3, then we're going to pull an additional couple of tarot cards, and then we're going to read that energy. And if we need more information, which we normally do, then we are going to use another tarot deck to clarify the energies and go in depth. Okay, so that's kind of how the reading is built up. Okay, so now let's pull 3 cards for your overarching energy moving into October for you, Taurus. Spiritual strength. Beautiful. Discontent and boredom. Okay. Solar plexus chakra. Now let's look underneath the deck. Balance. Okay, so there might be some balancing needed, maybe in your energy field, maybe in what you give out and what you receive. Maybe there's a balance in your finances that needs looking into. We'll get into it. I'll put that over here. So, but since the solar plexus chakra pops up here, I do have a feeling that it is regarding your energy here. The solar plexus, the 3rd chakra, the yellow chakra, is about your, it's the biggest chakra that we have next to the heart chakra. And it is where you kind of have all your energy, all your passion, all your joy, all your, and all your strength, I would say, all your power resides in the solar plexus chakra. So when that comes up, I would have I would feel like there is something that needs to be looked at within the solar plexus, okay, what that has to do with your energy. So maybe, as I said with the balance card, that you might have been giving too much out and not receiving enough. Maybe you're doing too much at work, or maybe you have invested too much in a project, or it can be various things. So you have to take this as it resonates. Or maybe in a relationship that you have given a lot of investment in a relationship. Now what you also have here is discontent and boredom. So that often comes up when we are focusing too much on what doesn't work for us. So we're kind of failing to see that there's something new or something else that might be offered to us. So that might be something for you guys. Or it also can be a card of impatience, where you have invested something and you feel like there's stagnation, or you feel like things aren't moving properly forward. Okay, so that might be it as well. And spiritual strength here, I would say that tells me that you are in connection, or maybe you need some more alone time to connect. Or maybe you need to go a little bit more in the hermit mode, because this is also the hermit card, okay? So it is about setting aside time for yourself, for self-nourishment, for gaining enough energy. So maybe that's been the problem as well, as you've been so busy lately that you haven't had the chance to fill up properly. And so you're giving out too much, and so you get depleted, right? But let's look at it. Let's pull two more cards here from the Good Tarot and see some additional information for you guys, okay? Okay, Taurus, let's see what's going on for you. Ten of Water, that is a very positive card. And the second one is Chariot. Wow, victory card. Okay, good. So these are energies that you are kind of pulling towards you right now, and that is very good news. Now, at the bottom of the deck of this one is Nine of Fire. Okay, so this is something that is hidden, or it's something that has been before. I think I'm going to put these here so I can put this up here. The Nine of Fire is the same as the Nine of Wands, which can be the wounded healer, which can be the that you have been wounded before. You had to seclude yourself. You had to set up some sort of boundaries before, because you have maybe been exploited in some way or form, you know. So you've set up those boundaries. So that might be the reason why this card pops up now. But what I see here is the Ten of Water and the Chariot. So that's kind of where you want to go. This is the energy that you have the potential to pull towards you, okay? So this is the situation right now, and this is the energy that you have the potential to pull towards you. But it all depends if you are able to get out of the wounded healer, out of the lack mentality, though, because that might also be why this card pops up, because you are failing to see the silver lining in what's going on with you, Taurus, okay? So that might be something as well. Ten of Water is, of course, the same as Ten of Cups, which is a happy home, happy family, family life. And this is the Chariot, which is action, but also the victory card, okay? So let's pull some more tarot cards here to expand on this energy. Let's see, what energy does Taurus have for them in October 2021, please? Angel, spirit guides, guide us for the right information, please. Okay, let's see. You got Page of Cups. Yeah, that's an offer of love as well. The Sun, wow. Ooh, good potential for you, Taurus. And the Ten of Coins, wow. Okay, so you have the potential to draw something really good towards you this coming month. Temperance card. Okay, Temperance is again about balance, which is the same card as this one, actually. Okay, so it is something about your balance that needs some looking into here, Taurus, I must say. And that kind of, the feeling I get is that kind of need to be resolved before you can pull all this prosperity towards you, okay? So there is something definitely in your solar plexus that needs some help here. And looking into the lack mentality. Are you focused a little bit too much on what's not working instead of focusing on what is working? Are you setting aside enough time for yourself to be able to connect and to be able to fill up with energy? And are you in balance when it comes to how much you spend and how much you receive, whether it be money, whether it be energy, whether it be your time and your effort? So you have to take this as it resonates with you. So those are kind of the things I feel like you have to look at. That's kind of your job for the next coming month. Once that has been looked at, and once you open up and kind of get things into balance, then these are the new energies that is possible for you to pull towards you, Taurus, okay? Now that is a happy home life, action and victory in some way, shape or form. Page of Cups is someone who comes in with new love, so there might be a new connection coming towards you, either a love relationship or a friendship or someone, you know, reaching out to you is what I feel. The Sun card is, of course, the most positive card in the tarot deck. So that's good news. And also the Ten of Coins. Ten of Coins can be a new, or it can be a stable job situation, stable finances, but it can also be legacy. Okay, so it can be legacy as in inheritance, of course, but it can also be what kind of legacy are you wanting to leave behind in whatever field you're in, you know, not legacy as you are moving on to the other side, don't get me wrong, but with every project you are in, what is the legacy you're leaving behind in that job or in that project or in that relationship? Okay, so you understand where I'm going with this? So look into what that might be for you, because you want what, how do you want people to remember you, kind of, after after you leave a job, or after you leave a relationship or a situation or a meeting or a gathering or a celebration, you know, how do you want people to remember you? So that's something that kind of pops up in my emotional as well, is that there is something about looking into kind of becoming more aware of how you are being portrayed. You know, how do you look for other people? Okay, so just look into that for you. Now I also see that you have a Virgo here that pops up. There might be a Virgo in your life, or someone that is Virgo energy. Yeah, and I also see Mercury here. So there might be something about communication here as well, is what I feel. Is it clear communication here? So you might want to look into that as well, Taurus, okay? Now I'm going to roll this astrolite 3 times and to see if there is some other energies that you might bump into now this next coming month. I want to be part of your life moving forward, Taurus. So we got a Libra and a Scorpio and Virgo again. So definitely look into if there's a Virgo in your vicinity that wants to come into your life in the next month. Now I also want to draw a card like this that's called the Spirit of the Animals Oracle. See if there is some additional information that they want you to know. Oh, there were some cards that popped out. There were just too many. I'm sorry, Taurus. Let's see, this is kind of difficult to shuffle. I think I have to pull one here. Yeah, they're kind of big, these cards, but they're so beautiful. So that's why I wanted to use them. And also they're very earthy, which is of course something that you earth signs appreciate. Yes, yes. Okay, let's look at it now. Okay, you got the Orca Whale Adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. Okay, so that is also some energies that we can take with us moving into the next month, Taurus. Friends and family are your treasures. So there is something about relationship here. And as I said, there's something new coming in here, or it might be a renewal of a current relationship as well. So you might want to look into who that might be for you, Taurus, okay? But I definitely see you pulling a lot of nice stuff towards you now in this coming month. Now, I would like to end this reading with a last card, which is called Power Thought cards. So these are affirmation cards, okay? So this is advice from your angels moving into, or guides, moving into the next month. If there is some affirmations that you might benefit from using in the coming month, okay? Definitely something that works. Affirmations work. Okay, let's see what you get here, Taurus. You got, my home is a peaceful haven. Okay, there's a lot about your home here, I feel, because the Ten of Water is also the happy home. And also about friends and family are your treasure. So I do have a feeling, I mean, Taurus is someone who, of course, normally loves, you know, the happy home and the nice things in the home, and having their home look good and feel good and all those kind of things. So, but I do feel like there's some sort of renewal within that area as well coming towards you, Taurus, okay? Let's pull one more card here. Freedom is my divine right. Yeah. So there might be something that you need to break free from as well. That might also be why the card of boredom or not seeing what is offered to you right now. There might have been something that you turned away from, that you didn't want to be a part of anymore. And you chose to go on your own with something. And that, you know, you have to feel into it if that's the right choice for you. It is your divine right, most definitely. But there could also be that you need to look at something from a different angle here. Let's look. There's also something on the back of this card here. I am free to think wonderful thoughts. I move beyond past limitation into freedom. I am now becoming all that I am created to be. Okay, so becoming what I'm created to be. Okay, so with that I feel, and I also hear that if you choose to invest in something this coming month, Taurus, I feel like this is a very happy outcome for you. With the 10 of coins and the Chariot here. So there is something about moving into a very kind of fiery energy where, you know, also with the sun here. Yeah, I do have a feeling, and as soon as you've looked at the issues that we've talked about here before, that you have the possibility to move into this more fiery energy where you get more of that, you fill up more with the energy within your solar plexus as well. It is a lot about energy and forward movement, I feel, in this reading, Taurus, okay? So there's great potential for you moving forward that, but you need to look at the things that we've been talking about, okay? So that's pretty much all I had for you, Taurus. I hope this made sense. I hope you like this kind of reading. If you did, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, and click the bell so you get notified every time I upload. And I hope to see you next month for the next monthly reading for you guys. Until the next time I see you, Taurus. Bye. Okay, so we are just clearing away some of these cards so we can prepare for the next reading. Takes a little bit of time in between when we're using the same decks. That's just the way it is. There. Shifting the energies into Virgo. Hello, Virgo. So this is the monthly reading for you. I'm going to put this away, and you got also for this month this yellow jade. I'm going to put that up here for you so it will be part of your reading. We're going to pull cards today. So we're going to pull 3 cards first for your overarching energy for the coming month for Virgo. Okay, let's have a look, Virgo, to see what energies are coming your way this next month of October 2021. Hope you're doing well out there. Now let's see. Harmony. Triumphant success. Mental conflict. And underneath the deck, material and spiritual prosperity. Okay. Let's look at the energies here. Okay, you know, the first thing that pops into my head, or what I hear from the angels are saying, is somebody out here is actually afraid of success. I think it's something to do with then what are they going to ask from me? Then what are they going to demand from me? Then what, you know, how much do I have to give if this becomes a success? So it's a little bit of, you know, afraid of success, but also afraid of success and then failure. So I feel like there is a should I not conflict going on. But they're saying here material and spiritual prosperity. With that, I feel like there is definitely a possibility for things to work out fine, but there is something about your own ego maybe coming in the way of the success and the harmony, okay? But let's pull some more cards for you, Virgo, to see what is really going on with you. Remember that these are general readings, so you have to adjust this to where you are, Virgo, okay? Some of you might be asking questions regarding a relationship. Some of you might be asking regarding career or a dispute with someone, or maybe some family issues, you know. So you have to adjust as to where you are. These are the general energies that I see coming towards you for the next month, okay? So let's pull a couple of cards here from the Good Tarot. Ace of Fire, beautiful, okay. Justice, okay, good. On the bottom of the deck, Three of Water, which is Three of Cups. Okay, so I'm just going to put these in the middle here, I think, and this up here. Now, the Three of Water, Three of Cups is partnership. It is also friendship, it's family, it's being together in a group, okay? Ace of Fire is new passion, new ideas, new creativity. And Justice, of course, is a balance. It can be just about balance in general, but justice, of course, is, as the word says, it's about something being just, okay? Now, with the Justice card, I do have a feeling, and this is a message for some of you, that there's some sort of legal conflict going on, okay? Now, with the cards that I see here, I would say that it goes in your favor, okay? So that might be significant for some of you out there. Now, okay, I do feel like there is so much prosperity on the horizon for you guys, but there is hesitation for some reason. Okay, somebody is holding back, whether it be you or another person. It can be friendship, you know, family, love relationship, work relationship, whatever, but there's somebody holding back. There is this push and pull energy that I'm feeling here, Virgo, okay? So let's pull some more tarot cards for you guys for this coming month. Please give Virgo the information they need moving forward. Angel, Spirit guides, let them know what is going to happen with this situation. Give more clearance, please. We're going to pull 3 cards from this. Okay. So, the Hangman, new perspective. Yep. And 5 of Wands, yeah. As I said, there might be a conflict for some of you here. And the 6 of Wands. Good. Underneath the deck, 9 of Wands, Wounded Healer. Okay. Yeah, so I do have a feeling that this ego space that you might have been in, it might be that you feel like you have experienced these situations before, and the outcome was that you got hurt. And so you are reluctant to move forward with this. You're reluctant to kind of invest, is what I feel. So that might be significant for some of you. So with that, I would say that, you know, stand strong in your truth. I mean, this sword here can also be the sword of truth, right? So stand strong in your truth. Be truthful about what you feel. If there's a dispute going on, the dispute can also be in your own ego, though. Just to have that said, that might be significant for some of you. So you have to stand strong in your beliefs here. You have to tell people how you feel and be honest about it in order for them to gain a new perspective, or in order for yourself to gain a new perspective, because you have been invited to gain a new perspective, or someone has been invited to gain a new perspective here, okay? I also see Sagittarius here. I see Leo twice. So there's a lot of fiery energy here as well. So with the wands, of course, being the fire element, and also here the Ace of Fire. So I do feel like this conflict has been very, very loud, very fiery, very, you know, forceful is what I would say with that. So whether this be with somebody else or whether this be with yourself, I can see that it's been a lot of struggle back and forth here, okay? But what they're saying here with the Six of Wands, that's the card of victory. So I do feel like there is a potential for you to gain a new perspective and to gain the energy you need and the ideas and the push forward that you need to gain victory here. Now, victory is also next to the justice card here. So I do feel, as I said earlier, that if you are in a dispute, I do feel like this can go your way. But there is some new perspective that needs to be gained. And get out of your headspace a little bit here, because I do feel like your ego might be destroying a little bit of your success here. There is also a harmony card here which shows two people, and that's a love card in the tarot deck. And so if this is regarding a relationship, Virgo, I would say that be truthful about your emotions here. You know, dare to be vulnerable, dare to show what you feel here. Have that good conversation with this other person. I think that is needed here. Whether it be a love relationship or a family, friends, or whatever kind of relationship this is, okay? Now, I also want to see what kind of other energies might want to come into your vicinity now in the next month. So let's roll this dice 3 times. See if there's some other energies coming in. So that's a Libra and a Scorpio. And another Scorpio. Okay, definitely Scorpio energy might want to come into you. Scorpio energy also being, of course, a devilish energy sometimes, or kind of a strong energy. And so there might be someone that is a little bit emotional in this dispute. So there might be something there as well that you might want to look into. Then give them a benefit of the doubt. Let them have their tantrum if they need to, and you know, go about this with love is what I would say. Okay, so let's pull another card from the Spirit of the Animals Oracle deck and see what else they have as a message for you. Cat, independent. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. So being independent, going your own way here. There might also be that some of you are trying to break out of something here and have been kind of going back and forth. Should I not? Should I go out and do this on my own? Maybe there's a call that you have to actually start working, being your own boss. Then I would say that this is definitely a yes. But there is some resolution that is needed before you can kind of move into that, is what I feel with that, okay? Now, I also want to pull a last card here for you guys from the Power Thought cards, which is kind of affirmation cards. So there might be an additional information there, or there might be a good affirmation that you can use in this coming month that might help you, Virgo. So let's see what you get. It's safe to look within. Yeah, I do have a feeling that that has to do with your emotional. As I said here, it's very important that you actually are truthful about what you feel, okay? That came up earlier too. And the last one is, I turn every experience into an opportunity. Yeah, if you can look upon what this struggle has been, if you can look upon that as something that has made you stronger, and use that kind of to your own benefit, then I think that you will definitely come out and the winning end here. Excuse me, Virgo. Now I do get the throat chakra for me right now. And that is another additional message from them saying you need to speak your truth, okay? It's very important that you speak your truth in this situation. So that was kind of a last message that they had for you. Sometimes they use me in my physical form to send a message as well. So there you have it. Okay, Virgo? I hope this made sense for you. I hope you liked this reading. And if you did, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And click the bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. I also upload pick a card readings, as maybe you know. And I also share my collection of cards if you like those kind of things. I also do channeled work, and you will find the link for that channel below in the description box if you are interested in channeled work as well. Now, I wish you the very best moving into October now, Virgo. Until the next time I see you. Bye. Okay, removing these cards so we can jump into the next reading. Just have to clear everything up so we can get into the next reading. kind of clear the energies. So we can move over to Capricorn. Hello Capricorn, this is the reading for you for October 2021. You got the Mooncate crystal here today that I picked for you guys. I hope you like it. I'll put it up here so it will be part of your reading today. So Capricorn, let's get into it. We're going to pull some cards for today first to find your overarching energy for this next month. It will be 3 cards and we will sink into the energies of those 3 cards first. And then we're going to pull an additional 2 tarot cards that will kind of give the overall perspective. Now that just jumped out. Overall perspective, and then we have some more tarot cards that we're going to use. Okay, let's look at it. You got spiritual strength, deception and envy. Wow, okay. And destiny. Oh, okay. Bottom of the deck here, stand your ground. Okay, that's good. Yeah, let's look at this. Now that is fun. I do have a feeling that while I shuffle these, I will talk. I do have a feeling for some of you, this is of course just for some of you, if you are working within the spiritual field, there is somebody who is who's actually jealous of your progress, of your success here. I would say, Capricorn, there is some envy here, but I do feel like you are following your destiny here. So if that's you, then that was a message for you. But of course, if you're not working within the spiritual field, I would say that with the spiritual strength card here to the left, that is also the Hermit card. So I do feel like you are someone who is in good connection with your intuition and your gut feeling and your higher self, with your soul, if you will. Okay. But when that card pops up, it can also be an invitation for you to actually spend more time in silence, being connected. So that might be significant for some of you. Now there were 3 cards that popped out, so I'll have to take those even though I was just supposed to have 2. Okay, let's look at it. I'll just pull this up a little bit there so we can have space for these 3. Now what's going on? 6 of Fire, the Tower, and the Queen of Air. Okay. So let's look at the energies for you, Capricorn. Tower moment. That can be scary for some people, but it doesn't have to be negative. The tower can also be a clear message coming into you, especially from the universe. It can be universe's way of waking you up from something, okay? So don't necessarily take this as something negative, okay? The Queen of Air is, of course, someone who is very into their mind. They are intelligent, but there can also be someone who's a little bit too much in their mind. So we'll have to look at that. 6 of Fire is the same as 6 of Wands. Now 6 of Wands is a victory card. It is about we have been through something and we came out the other end victorious. Okay, so for me, from what I feel here, is that you are someone who is actually in a good place. I feel like you're following your destiny. You have the connection. You're following your gut feeling. You have the passion. You have the creativity. You are moving forward. But there is something that happens here. It can be a wake-up call from the universe, yes, but it can also be a wake-up call as in there is somebody who's actually not happy with your success, and that it's, of course, a bad feeling to have. I was guided to look underneath the deck in this here. The 10 of Air, yeah, feeling stabbed in the back. Ah, okay. Now that's why it popped up. Okay, so for some of you, that might be significant, that there is somebody here who is not happy with your success, and you feel kind of stabbed in the back a little bit here. And that might be your tower moment. But of course, that's not significant for all of you, but I just wanted to have that said, okay? The 10 of Air can also be just depletion, you know, somebody feeling very depleted, that they have given a lot into a project or into work or into working something out with somebody, if this is a relationship reading for you guys, and then not feeling like you're getting anything back, okay? You feel depleted and you feel like things aren't moving the way that you wanted them to, kind of. So let's pull some more tarot cards for you guys to elaborate. Let's see. Let us have some more information, please, angels, guides, spirits, to let us know where Capricorn is going in the next month and what energies they might face going into October 2021. Please guide us. Okay, the Queen of Cups. 8 of Wands. Okay. Yeah. Magician. Wow, okay. And the 8 of Swords. So the 8 of Swords tells me that there might have been a situation where you actually feel trapped a little bit, or where you felt like, okay, how am I going to get out of this? You know, why, or also the feeling of why is this happening. But don't get into victimhood, okay, because that's not going to help you in any way, shape, or form. So see if you can feel it through and then move away from it, because you don't want to get stuck in there, okay? But the feeling of being stuck, the feeling of not having a way to go, the feeling of I can't see the way out of this situation. So, you know, if you are the person that felt kind of stabbed in the back, of course, this situation also made you feel, so how do we move away from this, or how do we move on from this situation, okay? I totally get that. But it can also just be, you know, that you have reached a point where in a project or in a relationship where you feel things are stagnant. It's not moving. So you don't see how things are going to move forward. So it doesn't have to be grave, okay, just to have that said. Now, the Queen of Cups is, of course, it can be a person from water sign, whether it be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But it can also be an invitation to stay in the heart, to be that nurturing, caring person. Queen or king, it doesn't really matter. It's not gender specific. So I feel like this is an invitation to stay in your heart here. Okay, that's what I feel. Now, you also have the Magician here. And with that, I would also say you have the Destiny card, you have the Magician card, you have the Spiritual Strength card. And so I would say that you are someone who is, if you don't even know it yourself, but you are someone who is very connected with the spiritual realm. And with the Magician card, they're also telling you that you are the one who can change the situation around. So you have the energy within you to turn this around for the better. Okay, that's kind of what they're saying with this card here. The 8 of Wands is an action card. So there is a lot of sword energy here, okay? But there is, because there's a swords, and swords, but there's also fire energy, and you get fire energy again here. So I have a feeling that there is a potential to ignite something. And once that's ignited, it will kind of just plunge ahead. It will be easier. It will kind of be smoother sailing. It will be opportunities that are lining up for you in a different way. So there is an energy shift here. There is a shift of how to look at things as well. Okay. So just wanted to have that said. Now you also got stand your ground here. So if there is a person here that's not too happy with your success, or that is envious in any way, shape, or form, this can also be envy or jealousy within a relationship. Then I would say just stand your ground, but speak from your heart, okay? Stay in your heart with this conversation. And, you know, I understand that you're not, if it's deception, you shouldn't just take it lying down, right? Stand your ground, definitely. But see if you can speak from the heart, especially if it is a situation or with someone you really want to stay in a relationship with, okay? So that's that. Now, I want to pull one more card here from the Spirit of the Animals deck to see if there's some additional information that you can benefit from moving forward. And then we're also going to roll the Astro dice, and then we're going to have some last cards at the end here. Let's see. Personal choice. Okay, so let's read this and look closely at this card. Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strength are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. Now that might be something that you might want to do as a meditation in October, Capricorn. I would say that this is an invitation for you, as they have said in the beginning here with the Hermit card, to go within, to set aside the time. So this for me is a message of meditation. They're inviting you to meditate more. And also what they say here, imagine an animal and see what their strengths are and their wisdom, and embrace these qualities, kind of pull those qualities into your energy field. Okay, so that might be a good meditation for you guys to try out this coming month, is what they say here, because they're also saying that you are the magician. So I definitely feel like you are more than able to sit down and meditate and to strengthen your own power, is what I feel here. Okay, I want to draw this astro dice 3 times to see if there's some other energies that want to come into your life. I do already see Sagittarius here, but let's see if there's some other energies, and also Gemini I see there. Okay, we have Gemini again, so there might be a Gemini that's wanting to be part of your life, and also a Scorpio, Capricorn, and a Scorpio again. So I would say Gemini and Scorpio for sure, and also Sagittarius are energies that you might want to look for this coming month. And now for the end card here, I want to draw some cards from the Power Thought cards, because these are affirmation cards. So that might help with the energies that you are moving into, Capricorn, okay? So let's see what you get here. Okay, there was one that just popped up by itself. I see my parents as tiny children who need love. Okay, so if this is a situation regarding your family, regarding your parents, regarding or ancestry, then that was a message. Look at them as they also have an inner child who needs love. Okay, as they say, go into the heart space. You're invited to see things from a love perspective here this month. So also, if it's a dispute regarding your parents or family, I would say, you know, give them the benefit of the doubt and see that they also have an inner child that's in need of love. Okay, so let's see what you get here, Capricorn. Let's pull some more cards. Let's see what you get. I let go of all expectations. Okay, there might be that some of you have been feeling, yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm just receiving some messages here. Okay. Okay, so there's two, yeah, okay. There's 2 ways to look at this. So I let go of all expectations. First of all, I wanted to say that there might have been some of you that feel like there is a lot of expectations from others towards you regarding a work relationship or regarding a project or regarding something that you're supposed to make or do. And that expectations can weigh heavily on you, and it can feel like a little bit of too heavy burden. Then I would say be honest and maybe also buy yourself some time, or say, okay, listen, this is just too much right now. Can you give me a little bit more time? So that was a message for some of you. Now also the other way around, that you are expecting something a little bit too, that you have been kind of seeing something going a certain way, and that you are kind of maybe locked in one way of looking at things, that you have foreseen that this is what I want and I want it to come in this way. You know, you Capricorns can be a little bit stubborn, I have to say. You know that about yourself, right? And some of you don't like changes that much. You know, that's just the way it is. But anyways, so don't picture just one way of things moving forward. Okay, be open that your gifts can come in a different way, is what I would say with that. So let go of the expectations of things looking a certain way. Okay, last card for you guys, Capricorn. Let's see what you get. I accept my uniqueness. Beautiful. Now that's kind of what they said here with the Magician as well. I feel like they said that you are unique in the way that you can actually, you yourself have the energy and the wisdom to fix pretty much anything if you put your mind to it. I mean, the Capricorn, they are someone who is stubborn enough to say that, okay, once they have taken a step and once they have gone into something, once they have accepted something, that's the way it is, you know. So you can use that as a positive as well, right? So accept that uniqueness about you. Accept that you are the one who can make these changes. And once you have made those changes, Capricorn, then that's the way it stays, right? Because then it's set in stone, okay? So you have that power within you, and you must look upon that also as something very positive, okay? Well, that's pretty much all I had for you, Capricorn, for the month of October. I hope this made sense for you guys. If you like this reading, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And click the bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. I also have a lot of pick a card videos on my channel. I also share my collection of cards. And I also have another channel where I do channeled work, which will be linked below in the description box if you're interested. Okay? Well, I wish you the very best moving forward into this next month, Capricorn. Until the next time I see you. Bye.